Well, we'll try something different today. Thank you. Good morning, everybody, or evening, whatever it is for you. We're going to travel from Northbend to Monroe along the Snoqualmie River. To make the video a little shorter, we will probably just videotape each of the little towns that we go through and maybe some points of interest along the way. That will be on the first tape. Then the second tape will be from Monroe, headed east on Highway 2 toward Stevens Pass. And that should get us some snow. I hope the sound is okay on this cheap recorder. Appreciate all of you who view. I've had lots of views on the videos. I appreciate it. I've had lots of emails. Thank you very much. I guess I better get started before I get back home before dark, if I can do it. You have a good day. And thanks also to all of those who have subscribed. Thank you. So, we're going to start in Northbend. And we'll videotape this. And then we'll head up the river. For everybody's information, the speed limit between here and Monroe runs between 25 and 55. We will be traveling slow and may have to pull out and let people by because they're always in a hurry. They don't stop to enjoy that drive. So we're in Northbend now. We're now leaving Northbend, going over the river overflow and one of the small tributaries of the Snoqualmie, headed for the city of Snoqualmie. Also, we'll have our CB on scanned, and we'll pick up some transmissions hopefully. Not much trucking on this side, so until we get to Highway 2, we won't hear much from the CB, I suspect. Also, we'll be monitoring GMRS channel 26 out of Tiger Mountain and see if we get any reception from that. We're in Snoqualmie, Old Town. You've seen a couple of other videos from here already. But it's a very nice little town. Lots of little shops, good shopping, a great destination place for those that don't live in the area. There's a brewery here, so if you like to drink a beer, there's outside seating for a drink of beer in the summer. And some good restaurants and some good coffee shops. We're going to go over the Snoqualmie River on this bridge. that's coming up. This is just before it goes to the power plant and over the falls at Snoqualmie Falls. And we'll note that when we get to that location. The falls, the land adjacent, is the historically religious site for the Snoqualmie tribe going back more than 10,000 years. They now own the property and the lodge at Snoqualmie Falls. Great place to visit, not cheap, but a great site. Quality, quality, quality. There's part of the power plant to your left there, you can see it. Too bad it's here. Well, we got cut off by a spam phone call. Anyway, we're on the lodge is to our left right here. And the falls is to the left also. I guess we won't make a trip through there. Now we'll drop down to the lower level and head for Fall City and Carnation. In the summertime, the roads leading to the fall and the river is packed with cars for people tubing on the Snoqualmie. I'm going to record this. It's just a nice little drive down to the lower level. Radio check. A lot of storm damage there. A lot of trees are down. The Snoqualmie River is to our left, and it is high. Almost flood stage, or probably is. We can stop someplace and get a little shot of the river. I don't know. We'll check and see. It's hard to do when we're doing the driving thing. We're approaching, which would be Fall City on our left. We're not going to go in there. Just over the bridge is Fall City at the circle, and Carnation is to the right. That's not quite flood stage, but it's really high. And that is the raging river coming in from the other side. Fall City is to our left right here, just across the river. And we're now headed down the Snoqualmie Valley toward Carnation and headed on over to Highway 2. We're now in the farmlands of the Snoqualmie Valley. Farms on our right and on our left. It's a nice drive, anybody has a chance, try to take the drive. There's flooding on both sides of the highway here. The fields are covered with water. There's some of the flooding. You can see it there on the left side of the screen. Water looks to be about 3 feet below the road here. This is not the river proper. This is just flooding. And no, I'm not driving on the wrong side of the road. It's just the view from the camera on the dashboard. Somewhere on this road is where, if you've been watching the news, someone drove in the river and his wife and child are missing. They finally pulled the vehicle out yesterday, I believe, out of the river. I don't know where it's at, but it's along this road going to Monroe. Just went by a spot. The water was about 1 foot below the road. We'll see if we can find another spot to do a more video of the river. Just crossed over the Tolt River. We're now in the city of Carnation. A lot of construction there in Carnation. I think they're putting in new waterway, new water or sewer lines, and redoing the sidewalks. This is all still part of the Snoqualmie Valley for miles here. We're now entering the city of Duvall. Seems like Duvall has grown a lot in the last 5 years. New stores, new shops. But Old Town is still Old Town. And that's what I like, is the old parts of these cities. We won't go to Snoqualmie, but if you've never been there, go to Snoqualmie, Washington. Old Town is absolutely great. So much history. Excuse me. This is Old Town here. We missed part of it there. For a little history, the Snoqualmie becomes the Snoqualmie before it gets to the salt water and before you get to the city of Snoqualmie. I think it's still Snoqualmie here. Flooding off to our right. Fields there are flooded. I think you can pick it up a little bit. Lots of waterfowls out enjoying the flooded fields. Geese, ducks. I'm blanked. I can't remember the name of the river. Anyway, we're crossing over that into Monroe. Just to our left, a couple of miles, that flows into the Snoqualmie River. When we get up here to Highway 2, that will be the end of tape number 1 for this trip. I'll put that one on. Well, I think I'll put it on second. So we'll take a right and go to Monroe. I mean, go to Stevens Pass. So I'll put that one on first, then this one, and this will be the first one with you. We're now at Highway 2. To the left is Snoqualmie, the city of Snoqualmie, and to Everett, Washington on I-5, just a few miles.